Yeah. And I know it's gonna be a little funny tonight, people. Shit. Monday Night
Raw
Raw.
Radio, Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
Woo!
Dang.
Oh, that's my Ric Flair voice.
Man, I hear it. Might do something a little different, man. Might keep freaking background beat, play a little bit for y'all, a little entertainment. But man, shit, on this Monday Night Raw.
Hey, the homie, you got something on your mind. Hey, get it off your chest.
Oh, you damn right I got something on my mind. So I want to talk about, man, I know everybody feel this way. I don't care if it's in the drive-thru of your favorite restaurant, at the, sit down and eat inside a restaurant, any business, man, when you just get bad customer service, man, like you doing something wrong and people just treat you like saying whatever, little attitudes and stuff, man. It's like, it be killing me, man. I'll be messing around with these cars, going into these auto stores and stuff, and these people be looking at me like, man, with that look. And I just be like, what the fuck you looking at? You know what I'm saying?
What kind of look? Yeah, what kind of look you getting? Let the people know. What kind of look you getting?
You want to get that raw with him, man? Like, yeah,
Man,
like,
it's Monday Night Raw.
Man,
get in there.
Looking at me like nigger, man. Shit, and it's just like
you're not welcome.
Man, straight up, man. It's just like a culture or some shit, because we don't talk about it as much, man. And like, me and you was talking about it before a little bit, but like getting on there and doing the Yelps, and so I be reading reviews and all this about restaurants and what, certain places I go, but then I don't want to get too caught up in it, because I want to kind of give them people a fair shake, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have a perceived notion about what I'm going to experience there. You know what I'm saying? But then when I go, man, maybe it's because I grew my little hair out a little bit. I don't know what it is, bro. I'm starting to feel like a young man again out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they looking at me kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a quick question. How many times have you been to this place?
Man, I done been in this place about, in the last 2-3 months, probably like a good 30 times, man. And I ain't even over exaggerating, because you know how it is. You get a part, you got to take it back, all this. And it's
right.
Like the same people, like every time, just like they looking at me like, and I'm looking at them like I'm mad when I got to go next and it's that person. I'm like, God damn, not this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they looking at me like.
So would you say it's the store itself, or just certain people you don't want to?
Yeah, I would think the store itself, man, is like very good. Like when they come in, they greet you, all that, but it's like certain people, man, certain people you talk to, that you got to talk to get access to what you need, though. Like it's like they the gate holders.
It's always the ones you got to talk to.
Yeah, man. God
got
damn.
the attitude. How come they ain't work? It'd be the dudes that's working in the back come out. Hey, man, how you doing? Can I help you with anything? Or you're like, damn, why can't you be up front? They need to promote this.
Man,
but no, yeah, I understand what you mean, man. It's to me, because I'm in the customer service industry, and my main thing is always treat every customer based on themselves. Some people just aren't meant for customer service. There's certain customer service jobs that I wouldn't take. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because it's a certain amount of, it really depends the company you work for, and it depends on the types of customers you're having. Usually in a place like a parts store and that, man, half them dudes probably don't even know about all that stuff. You know what I mean? Half of them, that's somebody's friend who they gave a job to, and, because I do notice a lot of times you'll get a bit more, you'll get better service a lot of times when the employee or the owner or whoever is passionate about what they're selling you. You know what I mean? But when you just get, because it happens all the time at AutoZones and O'Reilly's and Walmart's, and, people have jobs to have jobs. That doesn't mean that they're meant to be a customer service person, meant to interact with people and things of that nature.
Hey, bro, I got one for you. Now, what about the people that got super excellent customer service? The ones that be at the register talking too goddamn much. You be like, man, hurry the fuck up, man. Damn. How long y'all know? Y'all know each other.
That's your trade-off.
Man.
That's your trade-off. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gonna get that one that's right, smack dab in the middle.
Yeah.
Speaks to you real quick, but gets you in and out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the trade-off, man. Most people are assholes. As far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna keep it $100.
Man, there's a lot of it, man. There's a lot of it going around. A lot of people in businesses, not just the big names, but the small mom and pops, because that's the ones that we deal with mostly, like the corner stores, and even with the sisters getting their hair done, their nails done. Like, a lot of people ain't cut out for it, man. And you may be good at what you do, though. You know what I'm saying? But you just ain't got the people skills to add up to that. It just don't make sense. Like, how you good at what you do, but you can't deal with people? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of confusing. And then it's just like to the point where you go there, you frequent the place because it's a good place, but then it's like, God damn, man, like, y'all just got the wrong people working here. Like, I like the service, but the dang people, man, and I consider myself an excellent customer, man. And I ain't just trying to throw shade on their end, because I've been, like you said, I done worked in customer service, and I enjoy it. And now I do have times where you get in your little emotions like, God damn, man, another motherfucker come in here. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you gotta, because some people, and it's like, I like to watch, people watch as well when I go to like restaurants, servers. I done went out to eat with other people, and then they be like hard on the server. I'm like, man, hold on, you see how many people they dealing with, man? Like, and then they dealing with our food, man. Yeah. They like spitting our stuff. I don't know what they doing. Just be nice to them. Leave them a tip. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, speaking of that, you know what? Because I feel like I'm a good customer as well, right? Mm-hmm. And I can't stand being out with people. You just made me think about it. I can't stand being out with people that look for any old thing to complain about.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, now, if you have a bad service is bad service. But if you complaining and we just sat down, you already, I'm not that type. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them, we gonna wreck shop up in here. Nah, no, we not, motherfucker. I'm finna do,
So, yeah, I don't want all that smoke, man. I don't want the smoke. I want that attention, because, like...
And being, not to cut you, but being a person in a customer service field changes you as far as dealing with people. I've always been polite, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't care if I'm at a McDonald's drive-thru and it's a 15-year-old working there. I'm going to be polite and call him sir, like, because he's at work, as we're in a business capacity, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, there's a lot of rude people out here, and so being in a customer service field, I mean, there's some days where every person you come across is a decent person. Mm-hmm. They want to have a decent conversation, or they just let you do your work and they mind their business. Some days you're going to have there's some days you're just going to deal with a straight a-hole. Mm-hmm. You don't know why he's an a-hole. You don't know nothing. I try to always say, you never know what this person's going through at this moment.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? That's the most you as the customer can do. Now, if this person's and I say this to everybody because I practice it myself. If you ever feel like you're just not welcome in a place, whether it's because of your race, because of the way you dress, just don't shop there. You know what I mean? I'm not a person that I don't care how good the products are, how cheap the prices are. I don't really care about that. If I don't feel respected and I don't feel like my dollar is respected, then I'm going to take my business somewhere else. And we got to really start practicing that. A lot of times we'll take a lot of times, and I'm going to keep it $100, especially in the Black community. Mm-hmm. We'll take a lot of BS from a white establishment, from a Latino establishment, from an Arab establishment. The smallest thing from an Asian establishment, of course, the smallest little piece of BS at a black establishment, we'll never go back there ever in life.
On real.
You know what I mean? And mind you, I don't care if it's a black establishment or not, because it's not about race or anything. If they have bad service, they have bad service. But I'm not one to go to an establishment and I feel like I'm harassed and all this stuff and continue to go there just to complain about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your action is with your dollar. That's how you take your respect.
I totally agree.
I don't care. R.A.W. Monday night. I almost cursed, but I'm gonna stay. We're gonna stay on topic.
I'll do all the cussing for your ass, nigga.
You know, but no, I implore everybody to do that, man. If you don't feel welcome at a business, tell them go fuck themselves and go somewhere else.
There you go. That's what we wanted to hear, man. Go. But no, that's you brought up a valid point, because I'm starting to do that now. Like, man, because not only have I been a good customer, man, I've been a good person in the business as well. I done ran stuff and had operated businesses, and I go above and beyond. Even if I got to bite the bullet on some, I done lost out a lot of times being overly nice, undercut myself on the price or whatever. You know, being a man of your word. You feel me? So it's just like a thing that we not can only say about boycotting with our dollars, but like, man, if you a business person, you got to understand every person that you come across may be that game changer for you, man. It may be that next person that can tell 100 people that they know and give you way more business, ask for cards, always being prepared. So it's like an educational thing too, man, for entrepreneurs that's listening, and even with us in this podcast. That's why we reach out to y'all and ask y'all, what do y'all like? Because we want to hear the feedback, because that's how we keep a good balance and relationship with our customers, because you consider a customer as well. If you just tuned in, you giving us some of your time. That's valuable. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure we in line. And entrepreneurs as well, like, make sure you prepared and you in line. You never know who could be that one person that can just, you don't know, with people being famous on YouTube and other Instagrams and all these other platforms that can boost you on their channel, man. Next thing you know, you selling out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you never know who you're coming across. You don't know if you could be sitting next to a billionaire and he's listening to you talk and he's taking a liking to you and just tells you, hey, I got an idea for you myself and I'm willing to fund it. That's why I always treat people, you never know who you're talking to. You know what I mean? And good customer service can get you out of a lot of things. Let's say a person comes into your store, you know what I mean, and they buy something and maybe it was defective or something like that. Good customer service is the difference between you getting cursed out or a person saying, you know what, if you can't just give me another one of equal value, I'll just take my money back. But, it's no problems, blah, blah, blah. I'll be back. It's a big difference. And, people got to, when people are working these jobs, first of all, and this is very much easier said than done, but especially if you're going to be an entrepreneur, try to do something that you're passionate about, because your passion comes out of you. You know what I mean? Usually people that are passionate about what they're doing are happier, and then that translates to how they deal with others. But most, let's keep it real. Most people are not satisfied with their job and pretty much hate their job. I don't care how, we look at a place like the auto store or, not even the auto store, but like the stereo stores where you're souping up cars or whatever, or you're looking at a GameStop or stuff like that. Usually those people are into what they're doing, but that ain't always the case. You know what I mean? You don't know whose father owns it, who's making them work there for the summer. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they looking at you like, shit, I don't want to be here, so fuck you. And really, I don't care about the business, so fuck the business, so I don't have to put a good face on it. You know what I mean? So,
man, R.A.W, man, good customer service, like man. I want to shout out, man, at the end of the show, man. I know he be listening every week, man. Shout out to Rob, man. If you ever need your car fixed on, this brother been working with his hands on these classic cars for years. I'm talking about 20 plus years straight. straight getting his own money, man, and he's still around because of good customer service. And everybody who ever dealt with him will agree, man. You don't go that long. Never punched the clock. 20-some years, owning home, well established in the highest tax place of California. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man, shout out to you, Rob, man. I think you need to get on here and tell these people how the good customer service.
Shout out to Rob, man. I met Rob one good time, and good brother. Just make you feel welcome, and see people like that will always prosper because that spirit. You know what I mean? He got a good spirit, and he always gonna be good. So keep that good customer service, and not even just good customer service. Be good to those around you. You never know who you coming in contact with.
Yeah, and boycott with your dollars, man.
Save your life, and boycott. Hey,
straight up, no more lines at the fucking Gucci store, man.
If you are not respected, y'all, I don't give a fuck. Gucci, Louis, Prada, take your dollars and tell them holla. All right, that's it. Chinese food place, nail shops, all you ladies that are getting, disrespected in these nail shops, these hair salons, man, take your business elsewhere or grow your hair out or do something. Show these people you got to take respect. And in America, the land of capitalism, respect is comes through dollars. Okay? Race is for poor people. Let's keep that real. Racism is for poor people. Dollars, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And people know when that money starts slowing up, that's when people's
that's when they listen.
Changing.
Yeah, hell yeah. They'll change some shit real fast. Them numbers go down. Trust and believe that. They'll get rid of some people then. They apologize.
And on that Yelp side, use that Yelp. Use that Yelp to your advantage. If they talking that bullshit, if you don't feel,
say the name of that person, bro. You get their name.
Say the name. You could say, and tell them the true experience. Don't even just say, oh, their business is bad. Let people know why it's bad. Hey, they got that dude, he seems pretty discriminatory when it comes to blah, 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 blah. State your case. I bet you next time you go in, either he got a smile on his face or they got somebody else there to take your order. But don't just take it and suffer in silence. That's why the shit doesn't change, because people will take it and not say nothing and then go back next week and just keep taking it. And that's why it'll always continue. You got to do something. Get active.
R.A.W, we out.